Evangelos Marinakis was born here in the port of Piraeus on the southern tip of Athens in the late 1960s. His father was a wealthy shipping tycoon who also owned Olympiakos FC. The son has followed in the father's footsteps, but he's taken the family football and business empires to new heights. Thank you for talking to us. A lot of people, I think, have ideas of who you might be and what sort of person you are. How would you describe yourself?
I have passion for what I do, and you need to have the winning spirit all the time, and you need to have this from the guy who cleans the facilities, up to the owner, up to the coach, up to the captain of the team. All of them, they should be able to work together, to be together. So that's why whenever I talk, I don't speak about myself. I use words that have to do with all of us. We do it.
Olympiakos was the first club that Marinakis bought back in 2010. He's gone on to buy Nottingham Forest and Rio Ave in Portugal. But he's now told us he has further plans to expand his football operation, much further afield.
Brazil most.
Brazil most? Possibly Vasco da Gama?
There are discussions, and whatever I want to get involved needs to be something major, something big. For us, Brazilian market is very important to have some very good players that they have played over the years in Olympiakos and also now in Nottingham Forest. It's a gate, let's say, for Brazilian players into Europe. And for me, this is very important for the years to come.
So this is your father, and he was so important to you, wasn't he? And he used to be part owner of Olympiakos as well.
He was also my best friend for many years, and he had passion for Olympiakos and for Piraeus, and for Crete, our homeland.
And he started your interest in football, and he started your passion for Olympiakos. Yeah.
No, it was very important to, without pressing your kid to come with you, and in the stadium, in the office, and to love the team, the business, it's very important.
Just over 6 months ago, Olympiakos became the first club from Greece to ever win a major European trophy. Marinakis aims to repeat that feat with Forest. He says there were around 2 million people who came out onto the streets right across the country. Tens of thousands of them were in Piraeus, where the celebrations with the team went long into the night. 1 month before, Olympiakos' junior team had won the UEFA Youth League. That almost brought you as much pleasure, didn't it? The youth team doing so well.
And it was the first time in history in UEFA that a team wins both competitions.
I go back to your father and how much Olympiakos meant to him. And I know that you took the Europa Conference League trophy over to share that moment with him, to take the trophy to his grave.
It was a special moment because the person who inspired you to do this. So it was very important.
I can see the emotion in your face. You're emotional now. It really it brings it home to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. But it's good not to forget your roots for all of us. And, it was something that I had promised to myself, and it happened.
To mark this unique achievement, Marinakis arranged for both trophies to go on a national tour of both the mainland and the Greek islands. He says he was determined to share this success and take it directly to the people of Greece.
This February, both teams were not doing well, both Olympiakos and Nottingham Forest, so I instructed my guys to produce, let's say, 100 pieces of never give up. So we gave to all the players of Nottingham, the technical team, to have it in their houses or in their offices, and in the morning to have a look at it and to act accordingly. The same in Olympiacos, and both teams, I think, recovered.
Show that to me.
Yeah.
Where do you, I mean, that's just on the desk in your office?
Yes.
Do you look at it often?
I look at it every day when I arrive, so it's something that, as I said, we look forward to the next one. This is good enough, but the Europa League final this year is in Bilbao. Why not
win it again?
Participate again in the final, so we'll see.
Marinakis surrounds himself with the very best, like Christian Karembeu, who's won the World Cup, the Euros and 2 Champions Leagues. Having played for Olympiacos in the early 2000s, he's now a special advisor to his friend on matters of recruitment.
I am close to him. I do understand what he wants, and of course his will for the club.
Is he a bit kind of, you don't know where you're going to go next with him because he has all these huge plans and ambitions?
And this is him. He's like that. He's a winner. He when he touches something, it becomes gold. And this is God. And this is, I don't know, his will, because he gives this energy to everyone who was working with him. Sometimes he's very like a perfectionist, that he wants this, he wants these details. But this makes the difference, and to grow and to develop and to be better and to improve. Because like I said, he's very proactive. You know, I told you that when I asked him to do this, he said, okay, do it. He's missing this, do it. So is this happen, do it.
His generosity is lauded in these parts. He's given millions to a children's cancer charity, produced 60,000 free hot meals and other supplies for refugees who arrived in Piraeus from the Middle East. And during the devastating wildfires that killed more than 100 people in 2 Greek coastal towns, it was Marinakis who mobilised help for survivors. Do we see the real Mr. Marinakis in the media?
I don't think so. Because first of all, he's a family man. Very generous, because we don't talk about what he has done to Greece, to many families, to the church, to the neighborhoods. Because yes, when he travel anywhere, everywhere, if people need, he will help them.
What I wanted to see is that this city can become more prosperous, and also to build the facilities for the children of Piraeus, you know, for the Piraeus people to upgrade their standard of living.
But Olympiacos is where it all started for Marinakis, and he's desperate to replicate the European trophy success he's masterminded here, back in the UK with Nottingham Forest.
The thing is that when you are in the stadium, there is something magic. You feel the power, you are inspired, and is your castle. And you are obliged to win in here. And we had some great victories against great teams. And that's because of the atmosphere from our supporters.
And you get that at the City Ground too, don't you?
Yeah.
Will you only buy these clubs when you feel that connection, that special atmosphere, that matters to you?
Yeah, and you know, this special atmosphere makes great teams. We are very glad being in the stadium, being in City Ground, because inspire us to make the miracle.
He's already overseen a minor miracle with Olympiacos. Next in his sights is another one, returning the very best days to Nottingham Forest.